Hi, Scorpio. How are you guys doing right now? This is your November love reading. This reading is just going to be for love, you guys. Sorry for the noise. If there's any background noise, my window is open. It needs to be open. I need to air my room out. But you guys, I just felt this drive and this urge yesterday to film a reading for you guys, film a reading for the collective, and for it to be about love, because I feel like you guys are really asking for love. So I got you guys, all right? So I thought I'd start with Scorpio because I did your I did your October reading. I never got around to editing it. I'm sorry. I got very sick. I don't know if it was, our friend going around the world, but I got very sick. And my sincerest apologies for not having a video out. So hopefully this video makes up for it. Once again, I try not to let that happen, but sometimes it does happen. And I do appreciate everybody's understanding and your compassion and your patience. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with the Oracle card. All right. And I am filming from my computer, so the quality is a little different. It's just so I can get the videos out faster for you guys. I'm thinking about you guys all the time. I need to get you guys stuff out. I know I do. It's just I want it to be perfect, but it can't always be perfect. And I want it to be on time. It can't be perfect. So this is the best way for me right now. So let me know. And yeah, so let's have a look-see. All right. So let's have a look at the message for November 2020. Happy birthday, Scorpio. Happy birthday, my love, Scorpio. You guys are my heart. You guys have my heart. I love Scorpio, some fire, so much. My mother's a Scorpio. My grandmother's a Scorpio. Scorpio's in my blood. I love you guys. Shout out to you guys. You guys are the, the best. Okay. So, I just want to give you guys a quick little shout out. All right. So boom. So Scorpio, your energy for love is the medicine guardian for November 2020. Be open to healing information. All right, so I feel like there's going to be some healing information around you guys. Like, you can have a lot of people that come to you, or you can have some people that are around you, and they have a lot of healing things to say. And you just need to be open to it. I'm also getting that you may also have some healing information for others, Scorpio. So if you feel like you want to say something to somebody, just say it. If you feel like you want to do something to someone, just do it, because you're actually healing this person by doing and saying what it is that you feel like you need to do. So I feel like it's happening on both ends. It's kind of like as you give, you receive. So, definitely be open to receiving healing information, but also, also be open to giving out healing information as well. You guys are very wise this month. You have a lot of smart things to say. So say it and do it and don't care about it, okay? No matter what it is, because, everything's not always love and light and bright. And even though everything really is positive, everything really is moving and working for us, it's not always, it's not always the way we thought it would be, So just be open to it. You guys are definitely in connection. You're in the flow. Believe it and know it, and take action as a result of it. So what other energy do we have for you guys? We have the Earth Guardian. You guys have a lot of guardians around you. So if you feel unsafe, if you feel whatever, don't worry about it. Some of you guys may be feeling safer in the month of November. You may be feeling more grounded in the month of November when it comes to love, when it comes to even finances, even though this is a love reading, how I'm borrowing money. So, that might slip in, so, but definitely, you have a lot of guides around you, okay? You have a lot of guides. So trust them, be near them, love them, honor them, and just know that you're safe. And you're definitely going to be feeling a lot safer in November. I don't know what happened this month or in October, but in November, you're going to feel a lot safer. And also, you may feel like you've learned a lesson in November as well, okay? And I'm also hearing someone could be coming back for some of you Scorpios. If someone has kind of been like distant to you, Scorpio, they are coming back. They were retreating and recharging. Okay, this person may have been ill as well, and they're saying you are not alone, and just embrace the energy of peace, okay, and trust your path, all right? So now that we're done with the Oracle energy, I'm going to just leave actually, I'll just leave this here. Now that we're done with the Oracle energy, let us move on to the Tarot for love, okay? And this is for singles, this is for couples. Whether you're coupled or you're single, you still have love, okay? There's still love around you. There's still someone who loves you, right? So, but most of you guys who are watching this, you have someone in mind or you have something in mind. So that being said, that's going to be in the reading. So just hang tight, okay? And remember to take everything, with a grain of salt. Remember that, you are your higher guidance system. And so you need to trust your higher gut And also, you know, take parts of it and leave parts of it. This is a general reading. So it may or may not resonate with you. All parts may or may not resonate with you. Now, if you click on a reading and nothing resonates with you, then I don't know. But most times you click on a reading, you know, and it's drawn to you, it's because there's some message in there for you. Okay, my love. So remember that it is a general read, and so act accordingly. And also remember that I love you guys. So I just wanted to say that. I'm a Queen of Cups myself, so I've got nothing but love in my heart, and I've got nothing but feelings for everyone, okay? So just want to let you guys know I love you, all right? So let's have a look. November 2020, love and romance, Scorpio babes, the sun. Something really positive is manifesting in the month of November when it comes to love. A move, some sort of change, a frustrating situation coming to an end, a new person coming into your life. Something that you have been wanting, Scorpio, for a while in love. It's also, it feels like it either may have frustrated you or it was a very frustrating situation. You're either getting the healing of that situation or you're getting the wish that you wanted in that situation. It's finally coming to fruition for you guys, okay? And you're really gonna like it, okay? So we have the world, wow, and the emperor. Oh my God, I'm hearing a hunky hunka, hubba hubba. So someone is stepping into their role for you. I was gonna say Leo, so some of you guys, this person is a Leo, right? But they could also be an Aries. They could also be a Capricorn too. They could just be a fire sign, right? But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Some of you guys are having a manifestation in love that is extremely positive. So, and it has to do with a masculine energy. So if for my Scorpio ladies, right, who like men, you know, you could be having your partner finally do something that you want them to do forever, and they're finally doing it. Or, you know, finally you're going to have that move. Finally, you're going to have that engagement. Finally, you're going to have something. Something is finally coming to fruition for you guys. Those of you guys who are single looking for love, finally, you're going to meet someone. The person you meet, Scorpio, this reading is for you, right? Use your best judgment, because I'm on YouTube and I know, but this reading is for you. If you meet somebody this month, it's a good chance that that's your forever person. All right, and shout out to you. You deserve it. Shout out to you. You deserve it. Don't even second guess it. Don't doubt it. Don't let anybody talk to you. Don't let anybody talk about it. Don't let anybody tell you about this person, about the situation. You know, you manifested it. It's for you. You deserve it. You deserve good things. Accept it. Love it. Honor it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Scorpio, you're just having an extremely positive manifestation in love this month, okay? The sun is shining, and I feel like it wasn't shining before, and that's why it's really, really shining so bright to you, okay? So I want to know more about the situation and know more about this person. The Hierophant shows up, and that's like my guide's way of saying, okay, get ready for counsel. All right, so get ready for exciting counsel from my guides. All right, so I want to know more about this person and more about the situation for Scorpios. So you have the Six of Swords. You guys had trouble moving on, right? So some of you guys may have had a situation happen in your connection where there was a lot of rife and strife, and it was really difficult. Like, it was a lot of hard changes, a lot of people kind of stepping in and throwing their energy in there, having things to say. Swords also always has to do with words. People talk too much, especially when it has to do with love. You know that, Scorpio. People like to talk a lot about people's relationships. They really need to mind their business. A lot of them are single. They don't have a happy relationship, so they like to talk a lot. Right? So they need to mind their business, right? And somebody either can be minding their business, or it doesn't really matter if they mind their business or not, because it's a positive manifestation anyways, right? All right, let me drink some water. But I really feel like in the recent past, you guys have moved on from a very tumultuous time in your relationship. Extremely. A tumultuous time that honestly for some of you guys was supposed to end it. Like, whoever was doing it, they were trying to end the relationship, and it didn't work. It didn't work though. So yeah. Instead, I feel like the two of you guys, or one of you guys, really focused on really watering the relationship and taking care of it, and you really cooperated with the times that you were in. And I really feel like it wasn't your fault, Scorpio. Like, this situation that you found yourself in, it was at the hands of others. It was other people stepping in and, you know, doing this, you know, kind of stepping in and like messing it up. And my guys are saying they're going to get their karma. So don't even worry about it. My guys are saying they're going to get what they deserve. Don't even worry about them. All right, so we have the Seven of Cups, and I feel like you're coming out of the confusion of it, because I feel like before you were kind of like, why is this all happening? Why is this? Why is this that? But I really feel like what ended up happening was that you just needed to get clear on what it is that you wanted from this person and what it is that you wanted from love, period, okay? And okay, so you need to just get clear on what it is that you wanted from love, period. And now that you're clear on it, now the energies can just move for you, okay? So you really use this time in the wisest way possible, even though it feels very unfortunate, but it feels like the really deeply unfortunate times were like, I'm hearing last year, or like a while back, you know? But you were just kind of dealing with the unfortunateness of it for the longest time, all right? So I want to know more about the situation though. So I feel like some of you guys are having a move. You could be moving in with this person or moving away with this person. The Nine of Swords, your worries are done. You're not worried about the situation anymore. Whatever it was that you were worried about when it came to this love situation, when it came to this relationship, you're not going to be worried about it in November anymore. And I feel like it's because this person finally rises up and steps into that Emperor role and, you know, doesn't let anybody push them around. And I'm seeing the Emperor again in this deck. So they're really not letting people push them around anymore. I feel like this person, if they're air, they could be water, they could also be fire. No, I'm getting their air and their fire, or their air or their fire, and there's some earth as well. But I feel like the earthiness, the groundedness came from you. You were the grounded one in the connection. Scorpio, you were the grounded one. You were the one who was tending to the situation. You were the one who was patient. You were the one who, if it wasn't for you, the relationship would not have gotten to this point, right? But also I feel like it's not really, I mean, it is kind of this person's fault, so they're going to get theirs too. Don't worry, justice will be served. I love this deck. Justice will be served, but, you know, I feel like you really love this person, so it's really not going to be that bad what happens to them, because I really feel like they're kind of innocent in this. They're just like, I'm hearing that my guys are saying they're just dumb. My guys are like really funny, so they're just saying they're just dumb, you know what I mean? But they have a good heart. They're just dumb, and so they're saying that situation, they're going to get theirs, right, if they haven't already, but they're going to come with you. You know, you guys are going to move together. And then these people and the situation here, but I feel like it's people here that have been talking in your ear, talking in this other person's ear, spreading rumors, spreading lies, talking about you guys when they don't know anything about it. They're going to get what they deserve if they haven't already gotten what they deserved. All right. It's so funny. All right. So the Knight of Swords reversed, their efforts will not work. Their efforts would be thwarted. Okay, so they may try to make attempts to stop it. They may try to make attempts to get in the way and to slow it down, or to like frustrate the movement of it, but it's not going to work. It's going to work. It's going to just move forward. Their attempts will never be successful again. All right, because I feel like in the past their attempts were low-key kind of successful, and I'm not sure why. It could have been because you guys were not clear. It could have been because you guys had to end the cycle, because I'm seeing the world here with the Emperor, where both of you guys had to kind of learn how to be autonomous and had to learn how to not let people speak over your life. You know, they're not your father and they're your mother, and you're not 6. They don't need to speak over your life anymore. And I feel like you learned that the hard way kind of, and so did they. But it's not like you needed punishment, and that's why they're going to get their karma, because they punished you in a way for feeling this way. They punished you for loving someone, I'm hearing. They punished you for loving someone, you know? Oh, they're going to get theirs. Don't worry about it, hon. Don't you worry about it, dear. And also, I feel like some of you guys may just be like, well, I don't really want them to get anything. I just want to get my justice. Whatever it is that's justice to you, hon, you're going to get your justice. And if that includes them getting some of what they want, then they're going to get some of what they want, okay? So, or some of what you want them to get. Don't worry about it, essentially. Okay, so that's really beautiful, Scorpio. I really feel like my guides were like, they're like, cannot wait to talk to you guys this month. They were just like, okay, Scorpio first, Scorpio first, Scorpio first. And I know why now, because you guys have a really beautiful reading. My loves, I'm just reloading my incense for the reading. Yeah, so your guides are looking out for you. They've always been looking out for you. They're saying they're sorry for everything that happened, you know. They don't want you to be mad at them. But they're just like, you know, they were just looking out. That's all they're saying. They're just looking out. And it benefited you, I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. What else do they have to say? What more they're conversating? The Star, a wish is coming true. I really feel like this love connection is a wish fulfillment. It's something that you were meant to be in. You guys were meant to be together. And if I feel like there could be people, it's always people, right? Who who feel like, oh, and they could be in your family too. Doesn't have to be though, because I also feel like your family is also getting an upgrade as well. So, don't worry about it. But I feel like, other people may feel or may say that, oh, they may make their comments, but and this other person knows that this relationship is meant to be. It is meant to be. It is star guided. I mean, the only cards we pulled out of this particular deck are major arcana. The sun, the world, the emperor, the star. Like all the. Like it's literally, this relationship is the. You know what I mean? It's like the Bronx. You know what I mean? It's the. When you put the in front of something, you make it big. You make it real. You make it strong. You make it like, it carves out its own space, and in that space it will be, and in that space it's honored. And I feel like this relationship is in that same vein. It's a spiritual connection. It's not something karmic. It's not something that's fake. It's real. And I feel like people may get in the way because maybe they feel like it's fake, and they are like, oh, I don't want you to make a bad decision. Some of them have been masking their I don't want you to make a bad decision. They've been masking their jealousy and I don't want you to make a bad decision. And it doesn't really matter because it's going to come out anyways, right? So so we have here with the star, a wish coming true. And you realizing the blessing that the relationship was. And also, I also feel like you're also realizing the blessing in a time when you felt out of control and you felt like other people were controlling your destiny, right? Or you felt like your destiny was not in your hands. You're realizing the blessing in that, because with the 10 of Cups reversed, it really helps you to release a lot of sadness, and it helps you to pinpoint who and what is responsible for your sadness, Scorpio. And now that you're aware of it, now that you learned, here's the Council card back again, the Hierophant. Now that you've learned that lesson, now you can move on. And you've gained a lot of healing. A lot of you guys have gained a lot of healing when it comes to love and romance, and when it comes to how you want to be treated and how you feel about love. And I feel like it's because of this person. Those of you guys who are connected to somebody, there's a very strong spiritual bond. Very strong. And neither of you guys can deny this. And I feel like it's so strong, Scorpio, that you guys are not really in the group of people who this person could even deny. I don't even think this person would ever even deny it. I feel like if you cry when you think of this person, because you cry how much you love them, this person cries when they think of you, when they think of how much you wish for them and they wish for you. And you guys have been wishing for each other for a very long time. It's so spiritual and it's so special, this relationship, that, it's natural you're going to attract jealousy. Because a lot of people have not accessed that part of themselves to be able to bring that in for themselves. So they're going to be jealous about it. And they're going to do something. And they're going to say something. And they're going to be like, oh, I'm trying to help you. But like, you didn't ask for their help. That sort of thing. So, So let's see what else. All right, boom. So we have the 8 of Cups. A bad habit in love that you had, and it's different for all of you guys, you're not doing it anymore. And it's because you realize it's a bad habit, and you're like, this doesn't even serve me, and this doesn't even come from me. You're realizing that it doesn't come from me. I feel like a lot of people try to speak over your life, Scorpio. I feel like a lot of people try to speak over like what it is, or maybe even if it's not a lot of people, because I don't want to like spread paranoia on YouTube. There's enough of that going out right now, for real reasons and for not so real reasons. But I feel like even if it's just one person who's kind of like, speaking over your life, I feel like you've let this person speak over your life for long enough, Scorpio. And it's up to you to choose, when you want someone to stop or when you want someone to back off. But I just want you to know, my guides are saying, I just want you to know that you are strong enough. You don't have to let others tell you what to do. They're not smarter than you. They don't know more than you. No matter how much they try to pose like they do, and they try to act like they're the smartest person in the world and that they've got it all figured out, they're just as ignorant as you. They're just as confused as you. They're just as scared as you. They're just as anxious as you. And also I'm also hearing they're not as jealous. You're not as jealous as them. Scorpio. They're saying you're not as jealous as them, though, okay? Because there's some people who are just jealous. You know a thing or two about jealous people, Scorpio. You know. And I feel like you know, and like, you're not even bothered about it. Like, it's not even something we have to talk about forever. It's just a big deal. I feel like whatever is cooking up this month, I feel like some of you guys are moving in with this person and moving away from whoever these people are. You're moving away from these people with this person. And because of that, you could have this energy come up again, and you could be thinking, oh, you're going to internalize it again. And they're like, don't even do that. And you don't even need to think about that. You're not going to end up internalizing it again because they're wrong. They need to stay out of your business. It's not their business. If it makes them uncomfortable, it's not their business. So why are they uncomfortable? They're not with him. They're not with her. Why does it matter? Oh, because you're going to spend your money on this person, Scorpio? Because you're not spending your money on them anymore. You're going to spend your money on this person now, or vice versa. Or, oh, because you're not going to be spending, using your lovely energy on with these people anymore. You know what I mean? For some of you guys, it's not fully jealousy from everyone. I feel like for some people, there is a hint of jealousy, right? But it's not as malicious and as dark. For most of you guys, it's not as malicious. But for some of you guys, it is a little malicious. And I'm hearing, you may have noticed you were moved away from them. And if you're moved away from it, it's because they're malicious and they're jealous, right? So that's clarity. If you feel like spirit has been guiding you away from people, it's because they're going to get in the way of the spiritual union or some other spiritual thing you're working on. They're going to get in the way of it because they're an extremely jealous person. Whether they've acted on it or not, they're an extremely jealous person. And they're extremely jealous of you. I don't know why I keep feeling this, and I don't know why I keep saying this. It's not to panic you. It's not to get you mad. Please don't get mad. Please don't get jealous. Please don't get mad. Please don't get angry. Please don't get, I'm not saying you're jealous, right? But just know that you got a lot of good things in your life, and there's some people who don't want you to have that, and you would be kind of surprised who doesn't want you to have it. And honestly, I think they would be surprised if they realized why they were treating you that way, because they would realize that they were only treating you that way because they wanted what you had. Okay, so Scorpio, really beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and pull some more energy because this might not be the message for everyone. So we're gonna pull some more cards. So Spirit, let me know what else you have to say to Scorpio about their love life or in their love life or about their relationship or about their person. I want to also know about this person, actually. All right, so what's going on with this person? The Five of Pentacles. This person really misses you. They really miss you, Scorpio. And they don't understand why you guys just can't be together. I keep hearing that, like, why can't we just be together? And this person can acknowledge, where they sabotage things. This person is not someone who's unawake, and they're not somebody who's unaware of their BS, is what I'm saying. This is someone who is very aware of like their shortcomings, when they're lying to themselves, when they're not necessarily in their power, when they're acting out of fear. They're very aware of themselves. And they like how aware of yourself that you are, Scorpio. Actually, they feel like you're a very fair person. I'm getting like a Scorpio lady who is very fair to her man. And like maybe let's say an argument happens and you're like, okay, you say sorry too. Even though maybe like, all right, you know what, like this person was kind of wrong and society would say this person was wrong, but like you say sorry too because inside where you were not true to yourself when it comes to this person. And I'm hearing that's their favorite part about you is how just you are, how fair you are, how beautiful you are. I'm hearing that some of you guys, this person thinks you're beautiful. They think you're amazing. They just feel like they think you're so wise. I'm seeing sage. So they're saying that you're a wise sage. They think you're very wise. I don't know how old you are, but no matter how old you are, they think you're so smart. They think you know a lot. Okay. So this person just feels very shut out and they feel like lonely. They want to be with you. They want to go see you. They want to bring you guys closer. They want to overcome this distance, whether it's an emotional distance, it's a distance because there was a breakup. It's a distance because there's a physical distance. It's a distance because of, our good girl going around right now. They'll talk bad about her. Okay. But like our good girl right now, there's a distance though. and she or he is they miss you, and they want to do anything they can to fix it. The devil. So they really feel like they would do anything to fix the situation, Scorpio. This person loves you. They do. And I feel like you may be around people who make you feel like, or who tell you that this person doesn't love you. And it's because they're jealous. So whoever's telling you that this person doesn't love you is jealous of you. They're jealous because they want it and they can't have it. Santa Muerte, or death. So this person is feeling a change. They've gone through a massive transformation. They're allowing the energy of Scorpio to work through them. They may or may not be a Scorpio. I'm really getting earth energy off this person, heavy earth. This person's heavily attached to earth. They could be kind of materialistic, but not in a bad way, but kind of materialistic, more materialistic than you. And this person also could also have fire. I have a lot of fire with that chariot energy. But they're also letting the energy of Scorpio work through them, and they're transforming. So they underwent a massive transformation. They may have also experienced a loss in their family, the sun reversed. So they may have experienced a loss in their family, or they may feel like they lost someone, you know, maybe if you guys separated, they feel like they have lost someone in their family. So if you guys are not together right now, I feel like even if you aren't together with this person, you still talk to them. Like Scorpio, you still talk to this person and they really love you. But I feel like you have a lot of haters. But I also feel like some of you guys have also, in the same way you got haters, Scorpio, you have lovers. You have people who see this connection and who want you guys to be together. And I feel like for the longest time, they've supported you. So I feel like, Scorpio, if there's someone in your life who's like, oh, I support you, or they're like, oh, when are you guys gonna get back together? But it's not like they're trying to be like funny. It's like they genuinely are like, you guys are gonna get back together. It's because this person is not jealous. They support you and they want you to be happy. And they also are spirit. They let spirit lead them in a positive direction. And also your spirit guides, their spirit guides are speaking through them and have been trying to keep you guys together and guide you guys back together. Okay. So, what else? We have the Nine of Wands reversed. I feel like this person, they've been going through it. I mean, your side is like the sun, the star, the sky, the moon, also positive. And theirs is positive, but it's more like they're kind of in an energy that is a little difficult. They're in a transitory energy. And they're having to overcome a transformation. They're having to overcome some fears as well. And they're doing it for you. And I feel like also they're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel. They are going through a change and they're allowing it to happen. And it, you know, it kind of can be kind of sad because they may not be seeing the positive in the situation. But I feel like there's going to be a moment this month where it clicks. And they're going to realize why it had to happen. And they're going to realize that it was actually for the freaking best. You know, because I feel like the sun energy, Scorpio, the sun energy is you. You're their sun. You are their sun. Bro, Scorpio, you are their sun. Like, you are their sunshine. They might even call you sunshine because you are. And I feel like you've doubted it because you had all these haters. And it's all right. Usually when you're a star, you attract a lot of darkness. I mean, how could you be a star if you were in the dark? But then again, like, you just attract a lot of haters. You attract a lot of people who want to be like you, who want what you have. And they can't have it because they will open up. Because your heart is open, Scorpio. Look at you, Queen of Cups. That's Scorpio. Your heart is open. Most people are too afraid to open their heart. They're too afraid to admit how they feel. So they use, what's it called? My dad calls them defense mechanisms. You know, they use defense mechanisms. And part of this, you know, the defense mechanism could be to tear you down. It could be to hate. It could be to lie. It could be to thwart any, you know, to thwart any movement forward, to get in the way, you know? And I feel like some of you guys, it could have been, you know, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to do that today. But it's just, I feel like it's some haters. And it's so unfortunate whenever you catch haters in the group because it's so sad because when you find out who the haters are, it's always who you didn't expect. Or it's just someone who like you wanted it to not be them and it just was them, you know? And I feel like this person also, they could have lost a friendship as well. maybe nobody died, but they definitely are experiencing a sense of loss. They could have lost a friend or something, maybe because this friend or someone was in the way and they were trying to tell this person not to be with you, and they kept doing it. And at first this person was listening, but they had to find a way to overcome listening to other people's opinions of this relationship. Because I feel like someone has been saying to them that it won't work, or that you're not a good person, and that you're this and you're that, and you're not, couldn't possibly. And this person, in a way, is kind of tearing them down, because in a way, it's like this person saying that, oh, you're not good enough for this person. You know? Like this person has been trying to like hurt your person's like ego, self-confidence, because they don't want your person to move on and be with you. Sorry, you guys. Okay, that is hot. Yeah, they don't want your person to move on and be with you. They want your person all to themselves. And they never liked that you showed up on the scene, Scorpio. They didn't like, from the moment you showed up on the screen, on the scene, they didn't like it, because it meant that this person would no longer be on their beck and call. And I feel like your person has been on this person's beck and call forever. And because you're not going to be, or because this person is not going to be your person is not going to be on this other person's beck and call anymore. They don't like it. And I also feel like an energy of like manipulation. So this person could be kind of manipulative. Some of you guys, this person is another water sign that is very manipulative and not in their heart and acting from fear. Pray for her or pray for him if you want. I mean, it makes the world better. All right, so we have the Emperor reverse. Also, I feel like this person, they just were not like stepping up. Like they weren't, and these are all the things that they regret. I feel like they really regret this, because they're realizing that they wasted a ton of time listening to someone who wasn't even caring about their best interest, who just wanted to mess up the relationship. And I feel like this person has messed up other relationships in this person's life before. Like, this is not the first time this person has sabotaged their relationship. But they're like, don't worry, they're going to get theirs. Don't worry. Don't worry. Why are you stressed? Why are you stressed? All right, so let's see what else. All right. So Scorpio, this person, whoa, death again. So this person's going through a massive transformation, massive. They're not going to be the same person they were before. I feel like before, this person was really nice, but they were kind of surface level, a little shallow. They kind of didn't really go that deep. Like, they were afraid to go into their depths because they're afraid of what they would find, which a lot of people are afraid of it. And I mean, that's kind of like their business, because I mean, if you're dealing with a Scorpio and you're afraid to go deep, that's kind of weird, you know? Like, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, you better be ready to go really deep, or don't deal with Scorpio. How about that? You know, like, how about that? And I feel like this person now, they're having a transformation, and this transformation is allowing them to follow their dreams. It's helping them clear out their childhood trauma. This person may have held on to a little bit of childhood trauma, right? There's some childhood trauma there, but also just past trauma, past life trauma, past experiences, all right? This person has been holding on to it, and they're changing into to become a soulmate, the Magician. Because I feel like this person is your soulmate. There's some twin flame vibes here. Come on. You can't deny this reading. Come on. There's some twin flame soulmate vibes in this. Doesn't mean we're gonna lose our head for our twin flame, right? But we're also gonna, what's it called? What you mean? We're also gonna make changes for someone who is our soulmate, okay? I've made changes. I'm sure you've made changes. People do it. People have done it in the past, and you did it. You made some changes for this person, and this person, they're making a change. Like, it's not a small change. It's not like, oh, 5 of Wands. Oh, a little bit of chaos. Okay, you go home. No, this is deep. This is profound. This is real. They're never going back to the way they were before. Never, ever, ever. They're kind of having a loss. I feel like there's some of you guys, there's like a childhood friend this person has that they're letting go of, okay? Someone who's a friend from like when they were younger, or friends from when they were younger that are no bueno. And it's because they're seeing the potential in this connection. So this transformation is exactly divinely inspired with the magician here. It is manifested from the universe. I don't even care if you guys ever manifested anything and this person never did. Somebody did, and it's coming, okay? So they're seeing that they have the ability to plant a seed, and this relationship has the ability to stand the test of time. It's real. I mean, if something can survive through just love alone, you might as well just put a ring on it and build a house around it. Because what are you waiting for? You know what I mean? So let's see what else Spirit has to say about this. They're going through a massive transformation, you guys. They're not going to be the same person. The 5 of Swords, 5 and 5. They're realizing how and where they cheated themselves. They're realizing how and where they played themselves. And they're like, I'm tired of playing myself. You know? So we have Justice. They're realizing that they were, like, actually, if they thought you were being unjust, I think they're realizing now that they were unjust, and they played them. They played themselves. They played themselves. Like, and I feel like, yeah. Scorpio. Yo, I feel like this person is just realizing that they played themselves, you know, by listening to other people's opinions. And like, I feel like you could have done the same thing. And that's why I feel like you don't care. Like, I just saw the 2 of Cups. I feel like we just made a real connection, Scorpio. I feel like you really don't care because, and it's not like you don't care about them. I'm sure you love them, but you don't really care because it's like, all right, you know what? Like, I had the same sort of energy. In fact, some of you guys may have had it worse, right? Some of you guys may have had this energy worse on you and you overcame it and this person didn't. So it's not like you really care. And my guide said it in a different way, but I'm not going to say it that way because of YouTube. But it's not like you really care. But it's just good to know that this person now is realizing what you were saying, and they're realizing how they played themselves, and they're realizing how if they feel shut out from you, if they feel like you have left them, or they feel like you are no longer really in their life the way you were before, and you're really shining here. I feel like the sun here, you're shining, and you're definitely shining because of this person too, because this person's making a change, right? But the main thing on them is that they're realizing how they play themselves and how they shut themselves out. And I feel like before they were like, oh, well, you shut me out, and then they're realizing, because I feel like they sat and they thought for a second, they're like, wait, I'm stupid because I'm the stupid one because I shut out Scorpio, and here was this goddess, this god. It feels like you guys are shown, bro, and these guardians are here like, bro, some of you guys are demigods and goddesses, and like this person just like lets you just sit there, and it's like having a bag of gold, right? And just put a bag of gold in the street and just let it sit there, and then be surprised when the bag of gold goes off with someone else. You know what I mean? Like, so I really feel like this person may feel shut out, but like whatever. So for some of you guys, this could be somebody that you're connecting with or somebody that you're not connecting with. It really doesn't matter. Whoever it is that you're thinking about, this is what's going on with them, right? And they're going through a change, and they're never going to be that way again. Can I just say that? Can I say that? Can I say that, YouTube? Can I say that? They're never going to be the way they were before again. They have learned their lesson. 3 of Cups, Judgment. I know there's nothing sounds better to a Scorpio than the 3 of Cups and Judgment. Nothing sounds better to Scorpio than that. All right, so Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and get one last oracle energy for you before I let you guys go. I'm going to upload this right away because I want to get these videos out for you guys. You guys are really patient with me. You guys are really sweet, and I really appreciate it. I had a really tough year from last year to this year. It was very tough for me. It was very transitory. I appreciate you guys who came back and who never left. I love you guys, all right? So, but now we're back in business, and we're here every month. We're doing it like how we was doing it in 2017, in 2018. We're back, all right? So, boom. So let's get the overall oracle energy for your love life in November. I feel like that wants to slide out, but it's like, I don't even know if you're going to take it. Spirit's like, oh, you might as well take this, but you're going to keep shuffling because they know me, right? So, the first energy, which is the energy Spirit really wanted to say, is guardian angel. They just want you to know you are not alone. They want you to know you're beautiful, you're special, you're amazing. You're amazing, and you are not alone. So tune into your spirit guides, tune into your guardian angel. You are not alone. And I also feel like this month is letting you know that you're not alone. I feel like in October was lit too, but November is even more lit because honestly, you're realizing this month that you're not alone. And you know, and this is coming in such a strong way that I feel like those of you guys who are spiritually awakened or spiritually inclined, you may already know that you're not alone, but you're about to really know that you're not alone. Like really know. And I feel like this has been happening in October, but it's really, really going to keep happening in November. All right, let's see what else. We also have Hunter, track down your fears and desires. This is for your person. That's why. This is for your person. I feel like you guys have already faced your fears. You guys have faced so many fears. It's not even funny. And this person is needing to track down their fears, all right, and desires, and they need to run towards it. I feel like this person has a tendency to run away from their fears or run away from things that are complicated, a little difficult, and they kind of put it on the back burner. And like right now in November, something's happening that's making them like, look. I'm hearing you're about to lose her. You're about to lose her. I don't know who this message is for, Scorpio, but you guys know I love you, all right? Thank you so much for joining me here today. If you want a personal monthly reading, my information is in the description bar down below. You can order it there. If you want any other sort of reading or any other sort of service, whatever, I usually start with readings with everybody. If you want any other sort of reading, information is also in the description bar down below. Follow me on any of my other platforms, Instagram. My Twitter, I forgot the password. Is that bad? My Instagram, Facebook, Patreon, I'm working on right now. So, you know, all that information in the description bar down below. Patreon's coming out really, really, really soon. You guys get ready. Get ready to get on Patreon. Get your coins ready. Okay, have no excuses as to why you cannot join the Patreon. We're about to transform in the Patreon group. All right, we're about to transform and be our best selves, or be our true selves. Okay, be whoever we want to be. All right. So all that being said, you know how to connect with me, you know where to find me. So don't act like you don't know me. Subscribe to the newsletter as well, and we'll talk another time. Bye-bye, Scorpio.